Watch carefully. 5, 4, 3.
You didn't say 2 or 1.
Oh, you don't say 2 or 1.
Why not?
You just don't. Okay? Now, it goes... 5, 4, 3... Good! Okay, good. Ow! All right.
I cannot take this anymore. Saying everything I said before. All these words, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. Less I hear, the less you say. You'll find that.
You definitely didn't move your face on that one. Yeah. Edition 50. Yeah. High five.
High five. Very nice.
Yeah. Edition 50. Yeah. Air 5. Yeah.
yeah. The Wayno edition.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, in honor of Wayno, the Cardinals are donating $100,000 to his cause today.
Really?
They pay him $100,000 every day of the season.
That's true. That's true. So
that's why I said.
So it's not like. So it's not really anything special. It's just an everyday occurrence.
Yeah.
That happens.
I mean, that'd be special to me.
I'll take it.
I would definitely be okay with that. Hey, there we
I
are.
wouldn't get that check out of bed.
Definitely not. There we are. There we are. Hey,
Is the
Streeny,
microphone
what's up?
supposed to be like this?
Yes, it is.
I thought it was more.
Oh,
vertical.
I fixed it. It's more horrible.
Well, we're
Because
It's definitely in
Test
your face
marketing.
now. Or test marketing.
Ah.
Comment on there. I want to know who everybody is watching right now in episode 50. Let's see. We got 6 viewers. We have Streeny who is watching right now.
Hey, Streeny.
Hi,
Streeny,
buddy.
you were entered into the contest. for
You
the
are
tickets.
one of the finalists.
Yes. You have a 10% chance of winning.
Because we have 10 people, 10%.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good for me. So
That was pretty good
my,
for you.
My math is not so good.
If you had 10 at bats and you got 10 hits,
That's 1,000.
that would be pretty good.
You'd definitely be making it to the Hall of Fame.
See, that's how I do all my math. Okay, if I had this many at bats and I got this many
carry
hits,
the one.
God, if I wished I had that in school, that would have helped me out so much. Oh my gosh. I don't think still would have helped me anyway.
So, you got anything special planned for today?
I'm saving that for another time.
You scared me when you say you're saving something up.
Well, for another show, possibly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Scott said he's here before Brandy. That's a first.
Yes.
That's the first.
He's like, finally, I got here first.
Is she in the other room or is she with you, Scott? That's what I want to know. Because if she's
Well, they're
doing something.
They're cohabitating, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I want to know if she's off doing something or she's there, because if she's there and not watching.
Maybe she wants to FaceTime the show and she's still
I
getting
can,
ready.
yeah, maybe. And I can actually give her some crap, so that'd be good. Anyway.
Hi, Brandy.
So what's new?
Episode 50.
Yeah. That's very current. Yeah.
It's a milestone.
It is a milestone.
It's like half of 100.
That's what I hear.
We're all about math this episode.
Twice the
We
25.
we should stop, because I will screw something up majorly here in just a moment.
That is 12.5 times 4.
12.5.
All right, so you guys can thank me. Thank me now.
4.
Hey, yes, we can thank you.
Oh yeah, for the
Absolutely.
2-game sweep of the Brewers.
Right on.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Thank you, Indians.
Thank you, Indians. Yep.
Stay in the cellar.
Yep. I'm pulling the Brian Stringing off right now.
How are they in the cellar? It was a meeting of the powers in the Central.
I definitely would not call the Indians power of the Central.
They are definitely not.
I know.
When they're 4 games above 500 and leading the division by 4, not powerful.
Not great.
No.
Not great.
Not great. So I'm channeling my inner Brian Streeting night with the whole snapback backwards bald head thing going. Yeah. This is for you, bub. Just putting it on there for you. Nice.
Let the forehead show through.
Hell yes. So, did you play any ball this weekend?
Actually, I did not. I played Indian ball on Sunday, but I actually had Saturday off. It was very weird.
What was the pictures that you posted?
That was from the Sunday of the Fallen Heroes tournament.
Oh, okay.
I was having some computer problems, and just got busy, and that was
cool.
that was when I posted those.
She's at her cousin's. I'm at my dad's. Okay, so that's no excuse
They
for
don't have-
not watching the show.
They don't have internet there.
I mean, I agree.
I don't. She's in the drawing, but her ticket may
Srini
may
gave
not
me
make it.
Srini gave you that. Anyway,
But you played this weekend.
I did.
And what locality did you play in?
Locality? What do you mean?
Like what
What kind
park?
of a word is that?
Yeah, what kind of work is it? We
Jeez.
played in the big old crap part of Bell Fountain, St. Louis.
Okay.
Big old crap
So
dumpster fire place that was.
was that NSA?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't
And
sure. if it was
Derek Billups would back me up on that.
Okay.
Because when we were coming in the park, I was one of the first ones there, me and Cheddar Bob. And
Cheddar Bob?
That's Ched. And by the way, I gave him back your bag.
Thank you.
He's very happy about that.
Okay.
No, he really didn't care. But we roll in, and the city of Bell Fountain, St. Louis, whoever takes care of that park, knew that there was a tournament coming up and decided to wait to the morning of to cut the grass. Yeah, so to cut the
Oops.
grass.
I think that's standard procedure because I played a couple of tournaments up there, but they were like PSA tournaments, and they were riding the mower around doing it that day. I'm like, you wouldn't have thought you would have done this like last night.
I don't know,
or
maybe
Thursday?
yesterday or earlier in the week,
Right.
planning ahead, because I don't think they have league up there.
I don't know.
I mean, if they did, there's going to be...
I'd have to ask like somebody like Vito or somebody who
Yeah.
familiar with that area.
Give you an offer you
Brittany
can't
might know.
refuse.
Yeah?
Brittany Jizaraki or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
You know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they were cutting the grass on one field that I guess they got so much rain up that way in that section. That
So what did the grass look like before they cut it?
uh,
Was it like like calf high?
like a sand trap high, like corner of sand trap high.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was pretty high,
Mhm.
and they cut it and still had clumps of grass everywhere. So they had to recut it again, and didn't because there was only 5 teams. So
Okay.
we got to we only
How
had
many
to play
fields
on
do they use for that?
just 2.
Oh, okay. I know it's actually a pretty spread out park.
It is. It's decent, but I tell you what, they definitely when they made that part, it definitely was not
Well, you can
roller
tell.
bag friendly.
Well, you can tell it's not one of the newer parks
Mm-mm.
because, like I said, the way that's designed. I mean, me and Devo, Derek Balvin, were talking at one of Aiden's baseball games, and we were talking about Sun Valley, and we were, you know how we had the episode we were talking about what would you do if you had Sun Valley?
Yeah.
Because he was like, yeah, he's like, I would go in there and I would do this and I would change this, and we kind of got going back and forth. So I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah. They definitely didn't think of roller bags whenever they made that. place either.
I'm pretty sure roller bags were not even a consideration.
Well, probably not.
Because it was probably back then. I mean, you probably had either, like carry duffel bags,
Something.
or I mean, that park's
No
got to be
rollers.
that park's got to be at least 40, 50 years old.
I mean, there's a good portion of my bag like at the bottom part corner that it's
just
just
got the
shredded.
grass all up in it.
No, it's just like shredded because I went up and down the stairs with it.
Oh,
And I was like-
that part of it. Okay.
I was like, oh crap. There's nothing I can do about it.
Well, I mean, you'll probably have some sort of endorsement deal with equipment that you'll probably get a new roller bag.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, I'm not that big, son.
Well, you know people.
I do know people. But,
People
Colby?
know me.
it's true. He does swing Mike in this year. Might have to look into that. That's good thinking.
You got to check up on him because he's got a smaller new baby, right?
Yeah.
Like within the
Newborn.
last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
We still text from time to
okay.
time.
Well, you need to check in with him, see how he's doing, how the family's doing.
Okay.
That way you don't seem like an ogre dick.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
Okay.
We whenever there's a big tournament coming up and I know he's playing in it, I'll ask what's going on with what's going on with this, what's going on with that, and we'll talk for a while. So anyway, yeah, we played up there and
Was it round robin?
it was 3-game guarantee.
So there's 5 teams.
Yeah.
So you could have just had everybody play everybody. So that would have been 4 games.
He could have. Yeah.
It would have been simpler.
It was later in the day anyway.
But I guess technically it's like some sort of sanctioned event.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
just a berth for NSA State.
All right, I smell what you're stepping in.
Watching from Florida. Who's that?
My mom.
That's your mom.
Hey, Mom.
Does she live in Florida?
Yeah.
Does she?
Yeah,
That's
she moved
odd.
down there last fall.
I'm jealous.
Hi, Mom.
I'm very jealous right now.
So I'm probably not going to keep it PG.
Yeah, you better tell her that, because you're gonna get in trouble.
I got this mouth from her, so
She knows.
Holy moly.
But yeah, it was. We started off kind of slow. We didn't hit in the first couple games, and then we turned around, caught fire, and made it to the championship and lost. And in the game before, 2 games before, our short, Jeremy actually got hurt. And
Jeremy, that sounds familiar.
Uh-huh.
Who's he again?
my brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh, shut up. So it was Brandon Briley ran through the bag and put shoulder into Jeremy's back part of his ear, and
Jeremy was playing first.
short. He was running through the bag at second,
Oh,
and instead
Gotcha.
of veering
why
off,
would you run through the bag at second?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's him. So yeah.
So Fallen Heroes was in it.
Right. That's who we were
You
playing.
guys were in.
Right. That's
Who
who
else
we were
was
playing
in
at the time. Calvin's NWO. Let's see. Calvin's NWO. Some Supplement Nation team I've never ever heard of. They were in it, and yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's fine.
So in order, who did you play?
We had played Fallen Heroes first. We lost. We played Supplement Nation. We lost. We turned around and played Supplement Nation again and beat them. Played Fallen Heroes again and beat them.
Okay.
Played Calvin's and beat them. Calvin's Autoglass and beat them.
That's a nice little feather in the cap.
Oh, yeah. And then we turned around and went to the championship and played NWO, and we just ran out of gas.
You ran out of gas, or they beat you.
No, it was actually a really close game. I think we only lost by like 6 or 7.
Okay.
To NWO, but they weren't on their game either. You could tell, But, yeah, we just didn't hit. So, it is what it is.
Okay. Did it rain at all?
Yes, we had a rain delay.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, we had more of like a lightning delay.
Ooh, cool.
So,
Nice.
yeah, right. Don't want nobody to get struck by lightning like
I didn't
that
know
guy
if-
on the Great Outdoors with the little streak on his head. Skunk-looking guy. You remember that from the Great Outdoors? John Candy and Dan Aykroyd.
I haven't seen that movie in
Great movie.
forever.
Oh.
I've seen it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Great movie.
She knows what I'm talking about.
But I haven't seen it in a long
Yeah,
time.
you don't want to look like that skunk-looking guy. So,
Who does want to
well, you never know nowadays. There are some fruitcake people
What was
out there.
was it the Munsters where the Lily had the
That's
the skunk
way
streaks?
before my time.
Dude, it's on the internet.
It might be, but it's still before my time.
Okay.
I'm just saying how old you are.
Jab duly noted.
But yeah, we just ran out of gas, and honestly, I told the guys, I was like, my head's in a different place right now. Like, I was worried about him because they took him out. We took him out of the game, and he went to the hospital to make sure he wasn't concussed or whatever.
So, describe how it went down. Where was the ball hit?
I have no idea. I was literally walking from the bathroom, walking up, and I saw Brandon's back run through the bag and saw Jeremy on the ground. That's all I saw.
So you were sitting this inning. Who was playing first?
Keenan was.
And Keenan's on your team.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why weren't you playing first?
I was going to the bathroom.
Deuce time.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Exactly.
So you come up and he was just laying on the ground. You didn't know.
Yeah, I had no idea what was going
Okay.
on.
I was just wondering, if maybe like, there was a ball hit to the right side and he tried to cover the bag and
No,
Riley just ran through?
I think Jeremy wasn't. It was a ball. I think it was a ball hit to Jeremy. Jeremy tossed it to Ryan because Ryan was playing middle, and he ran through the bag. And Jeremy would, how when like you go, because you play middle, you know how the shortstop kind of when he tosses the ball to the middle guy, sometimes he'll go in the way with the ball and like lead it. You know what I'm saying, on a toss. So like sometimes you'll end up behind second before it's all said and done because you're running past it. Okay. And that's what happened. They just lined up and it was just bang bang. I talked to Brandon yesterday. He was like, "Oh man, I was worried about him, all upset and stuff." And it was, everybody was heated after that. I knew it wasn't on purpose, and those guys did, and I knew it. A lot of guys. Something fell.
It's a ghost.
Better put that proton pack on. No, but it was just a bang bang kind of thing. It wasn't a big deal. He's all right. Everybody's cool. So but he had a big old about that long of a straight. Really? Yeah. All right. Right. Face
Sorry.
palm. That line of just a straight cut,
Oh,
just
really?
straight line, because you could tell where he hit. He just hit it so square, it just busted open.
Ew.
So, but he stayed the night at my house that night after he went to the hospital. He was fine. He didn't even get a CT scan. The doctor said he didn't even need it.
Oh, that's good.
So he just got his bell rung. That's all it was. They both did because Brandon was over there just like, oh my God, my head, and then
The light is green. Crap is clean.
oh yes.
Ghost is incarcerated here in our
Dustin,
custom-made
that
store.
That was
Take it down.
no. That was the perfect.
I know.
That was the perfect one.
I know. Dustin, take it down. You know
But,
what episode I'm referring to?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Dustin is like, ooh, sound clip. Ooh,
Oh,
sound
dude,
clip. Ooh,
when we
sound
first
clip.
got him on here, he would, I like in between breaks, be like, dude, you gotta just tone it down.
You gotta pick and
That's
choose your
not
spot.
nearly as bad as Dustin's.
I know.
Dustin was like 10 in a row.
I know.
And I was like, we were both
He was like,
looking at
this
each
one's
other.
funny.
Yeah,
This
we
one's
were
funny.
both looking at each
This
other
one's
like,
funny. It's like, stop it.
is this happening right now? Like, oh my god. But
like, you know, we're trying to like talk. And
I was actually
be
late with
semi-coherent.
no, that's
So
you're good.
Late
Sorry.
in what?
I was late with that because
Oh.
I was gonna try to.
Thought you were going
Hit
a
the-
completely different direction.
No, okay.
Sorry, man.
But no, he's all right. Everything worked out. We beat him, so
All right. So,
sent him home.
so in the end, you got the last laugh.
You can say that.
Yeah.
When John Dolan walks by you and does this, good game. You know you
You know, you just ruined his Christmas.
yeah, I definitely pissed in his cereal. So yeah, he wasn't having it. He did not like that because
Probably melts the marshmallows.
but possibly
Yeah.
could be. Depends if you drank the night before,
Ew.
especially whiskey.
Ew.
But yeah, and then we played Calvin, and that was a good game too. Every game was really really good. Hi mom, my mom's on there too.
Aw,
Right.
moms.
Right. Yeah.
All our moms are
It's
on.
like it's Mother's Day or something.
It's like it's our 50th.
Oh, so the mom should
That's-
be. Is that what it is?
It's important.
It
It's
is.
the crescendo.
That's a big word for you.
Wow.
But yeah.
People are gonna go Google.
Yeah, exactly. I know I would have if I had my phone. But no, he's good. Everything worked out. Like I said, but I told him, I was like, guys, I was like, if I suck this game, my head's in a different place because I was worried about him.
Mhm.
So
The Cardinals have started.
have
by
they?
the way.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking directly at the OU.
Yeah, I can barely see it.
All right. So on the day you guys went 2-2 and took second.
No, we went 4-2.
How do you go 4-2?
Oh no, I take that back. We went 3-2.
Okay.
Cleveland lost the first two games, and then we turned around, caught fire, and won 3. No, actually, we were 3-3 then, because we lost in the ship, so it's 3-3. Yeah.
Ah.
Yep, 3-3. There goes Matt. See, I told you, not good,
Mhm.
not good, not great.
Not great.
Not great.
Yeah, the Cardinals are kicking off right now as we speak.
Who's pitching tonight?
That looks like Bud Norris, but it's not. It is Jack Flaherty.
Oh, that's right. I saw that earlier.
Yeah, Jack
I should've known
O'Lantry. Yeah,
So they'll win this game
I would hope. I would think
because
so.
they're playing, the bottom feeders, the
Well,
Marlins.
we should have won yesterday too, and look what happened.
Well, you had Carlos coming back after the layoff.
Yeah.
You had Yachty, not swinging back in the saddle.
Yeah, he looked pretty good though. Yeah, he looked.
You got a ribby early.
That ball was struck well that he hit on that because I saw the
probably a lot of built up. I've been sitting here having no play.
Yeah,
Doctors made me sit out.
we were actually when we got done with our tournament, I had told Jeremy, I was like, yeah, Yachty's coming back on that rehab assignment, and we were driving back home, and I said, I showed him a video of him playing in Springfield, and he's like, dude, let's go. I'm like, why? And he's like, let's go. I said, you got to go back to Jonesboro. He's like, no, we need to go to this game.
No.
Let's go see Yachty. I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I had other prior engagements in the day, so I was like, no, we're good. But he wanted to go. He
I
wanted
like him. He's very impulsive.
Oh yeah, especially when I'm driving and he doesn't have to drive.
Well, yeah, that's the best.
Jerk.
Squirrel.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so you guys finished second. I mean, you guys had a couple of second place finishes here recently.
Yeah.
And do you have anything coming up this coming weekend?
No, we are off this weekend.
Okay.
We're resting before. If I not go to Tennessee, we'll see.
What's in Tennessee?
I think it's called Pick-a-Dixie or something like that in Tennessee, in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
What?
It's a big tournament. It's got like 100-something teams.
Is
in it.
it sanctioned?
U-Trip.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it's a big tournament. Actually, Ian turned us a lot on it. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. So the Reyes stick figure. I don't know what that means. Srini, elaborate, sir. Elaborate. I don't know what he's talking about.
Not sure.
Yeah, I guess he's talking about that Alex Reyes had surgery today.
Oh, did he?
Yes, and he
Okay.
has on his lat. I don't even know the lat muscle.
I vaguely got some sort of semblance of what was going
Right.
on in the radio.
Right, and so
So-
he's done for the year.
Oh, is he?
Oh yeah, he's done for the year.
Ooh, somebody's gonna get fired.
Yeah. I mean, Ray, we're talking about that before the show starts. He's like, I think they need to do a real re-evaluation of who's saying it's okay for them to come off the disabled list and everything. If they're okay. You know,
Fire them trainers.
Well, did you
Well, not only that, but
did
I
you
mean,
hear in his last start in the minors, he was feeling some of this fatigue.
I never told anybody.
He never told anybody. I mean, you can't fault anybody for that.
no,
Well,
But I mean, when it comes out that
you're making how
happened-
much money?
but
He's not
making
making
money,
anything.
not right
Yeah.
now. But the thing about it is as a player, you don't, he wants to get back to the show, but which I understand, I
Right.
get that. But you also, in order to get there and be successful, you got to be healthy.
You got to look long term.
Yeah, absolutely. And he definitely did not do that.
Nope.
He got pushed. The Cardinals
Dude, you
got
got to take
pushed.
care of yourself.
Yeah.
But I mean, so this is gonna. I mean, he already was delayed a year.
Yep.
Because of the main surgery. Now this, so that's 2 years gone.
Yep.
You only have a certain window where you're. Where
Oh, this just in. Red Shandy's has passed away at the age of
Oh.
95.
damn it, Streeny.
Bummer.
Why are you giving us
What did
bad
you
news?
do?
Bad juju on
He
the
is
show.
just scooping us all over the
Jeez.
place.
Yes, that stinks.
What the heck?
I would definitely, him and Mutual.
Mhm.
Best buds.
Iconic Cardinals.
I definitely. I would definitely call him for because when Stan left the Cardinals, he was still involved with the Cardinals, but not as much as Red Shandy's.
Red never left.
No, he really did.
Mhm.
So I would definitely. I don't even know what's the nickname for Stan Musial. What do they call him?
Stan
Stan
the
the
man.
man.
Stan the Man. Okay, well I knew that, but I thought it was something else. I would definitely call Red Shandy's Mr. Cardinal. There ain't no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
No doubt about
No
it.
doubt about it, man. Yeah,
That's sad.
that is very sad.
Because when I think of the Cardinals, and I think classic Cardinals, I think Red, I think Stan Musial, Lou Brock, Whitey,
Bob Gibson.
Bob Gibson.
I even go further back and Dizzy
Stubby
Dean
Clapp.
and all those guys.
Never saw him.
You guys have
Never
to.
saw him.
I
play.
definitely. Well, he might be old enough to see that.
Never saw him play.
I definitely was not.
I've never even seen film of him playing.
Who?
Did you ever seen
Dizzy
film?
Dean.
Dizzy Dean. I've seen film of Dizzy Dean.
I'd
It's
say
out
yes, but that might date myself.
there. He already did it himself. So
All through high school.
that's terrible. No, that's awesome.
And that's all we have for
That's all we have. And on that note, we
Ron
are out of
Burgundy.
here. But yeah, that stinks. Red Shandy's tonight dies at the age of 95. Mr. Cardinal, I will campaign that.
This better not be fake news, Trini. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, don't be like MSNBC or whatever.
We are
it
not
is.
CNN.
Yeah, CNN. There you go. Liberal piece of crap. Anyway, so yeah, that stinks, man.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Oh well.
So yeah, the Reyes thing also is obviously not the same magnitude of suck.
Is this not proving what I have been saying about the scouting department, the training staff? I have said this for years, and then I brought it up on shows. That let's go back to the whole Randall Gritchick thing. Him as a player.
Him and Piscotti.
Yeah, they pushed him and pushed them up
Mm-hmm.
way too soon. And they didn't develop how they wanted them to develop. But the Cardinals wanted them to develop and pushed them. And I think that's why he didn't have...
Well, they pushed them because they didn't want to pay other thems.
Well, and I get that. But, I mean, it's definitely not helping us. So what do you do? Oh, you're not good? Trade him. See you.
I don't think he's really doing anything in Toronto.
Yeah, he's doing better than most.
I wouldn't say most. He's
Well,
doing better than
he's
some.
better than some. I would definitely say he's having a better year right now than Dexter Fowler.
He's probably doing better than Ozuna. Ozuna just
Heated
recently
up. Heated
got...
up.
Because I don't even think he has double digits in extra
said,
base hits.
He said TMZ style, bro.
Yikes.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
That's worse than CNN.
Hey, those TMZ people are on it. I mean, they are like sleeping in people's like dumpsters and stuff to find this stuff out.
That's because they've got nothing else to do.
So you remember like the scary movie It, where that clown you see for the sewers, they could be up there shooting, be walking out there, they got the camera out there.
Pretty much.
It's that kind of. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's terrible, but it is what it is. Yeah, the Reyes injury. Yeah. But I've been saying that for years. I think Cardinals organization, as far as that's concerned, and it starts from the top. They 101 did a piece today. I don't know if you said you were listening a little bit today.
A little bit.
They said that they think that either Matheny or Mabry's getting fired, like soon.
Well, I'm surprised Mabry hasn't been fired just on his own merit.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, because the Cardinals have struggled hitting since 2015.
Yep.
But, I mean, they keep, lopping off, base
Would you
coaches and
rather-
other hitting coaches
that
and
re-
strength and conditioning coaches. But
which is irrelevant to the situation.
right.
But let me ask you this: would you rather have Mark McGuire or would you rather have John Mabry? You got to think of McGuire's tenure.
McGuire's
the
probably
question?
not coming back here, though.
Well, I know that he'll never come back,
No.
Well, he's in line to maybe get something better than
especially in
than
San
a hitting
Diego.
coach,
Especially
Like
in
a
San
pitching
Diego,
coach.
because they suck.
right?
Right. So he's got. Who can do it better? I think I can.
And not to mention, there's a lot lower expectations where he is.
Yeah, they suck.
So, well, I mean, you come back here. I mean, take over for no disparaging Mr. Mabry, but his results have not been good.
Well, he sucks too.
I wasn't going to disparage the man.
I'll say it.
I'm just saying.
Not great.
But I mean, the results aren't there.
No, definitely not there.
So I mean, I think you probably do need a change there.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Willie McGee.
I think Willie McGee, I mean, as unorthodox as he is, I think he would have some great insights
I think so too.
to give to guys. And I think that he would be able to translate it to them and also make them understand.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, I mean, you can say, hey, you're dipping your shoulder, or, oh, you're too early. But, I mean, it's another thing to kind of, get into their head and make them understand.
Yeah, yeah. And I think, and I've ran into him a few times.
Oh.
Willie McGee. Not physically
Oh,
ran into.
okay.
Like when we were going on our trip to Florida.
I've ran into him physically. Seriously.
Did you say you were sorry?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Hey, my bad.
Out of
I was
Westport.
sending
Seriously.
people. Yeah, I ran into him at the airport when we were on the way to Florida.
You ran into
I
him or
did.
you were stalking him?
I ran
I
into
was
him.
stalking him.
And I said,
He's going into the bathroom. I'm on the move.
definitely. The Eagle has landed.
I think that's Willie McGee.
No, I'm walking through.
He's
security.
standing. He is standing. He is doing the fountain.
And then he forgets his plane flight.
No, that was another time. We've been through that. So he's going through security, and I was like, I was sitting behind me. I was with Beal and Chili, and we're sitting there waiting. And I was waiting through the other guys, and Ian and a bunch of them come through the metal detectors. I'm sitting there. He comes and sits down right behind me. I was like, "What's up, 51?" And he goes, "What's going on?" I said, "Where you headed?" He goes, "I'm headed home." I said, "Are you?" And he goes, "Yeah, bae." He goes, "I got to go out there." He goes, "I came here for a meeting with the Cardinals." I said, "That's awesome, man." I'm irrelevant at this time. Like, oh, he's going for a position with the team. I didn't think about that. So that's probably what that was.
Not irrelevant, oblivious.
Well,
What is
both.
with
yeah.
your words tonight? He's
Look,
like,
did you
did you
hold
like
Big
read a
Willie for him in
thesaurus
the
on your way
bathroom?
here?
Yes, you know that's what he calls it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Big Willie.
right down the middle, cookie.
Yeah.
Boom! See you, sucker. Yeah, that was it. Anyway, but yeah, that was crazy when we met with him. They're like, Holbert, get an autograph. Holbert, get an autograph. I'm like, why? They're like, why not? I'm like, cause dude, he's with his wife. I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with that guy. And Beal goes, soft if you don't. I said, okay, then I'm soft then because I have respect for the guy and his family. And he goes, you're dumb. He got mad because I wouldn't do it. He goes, I'm so mad at you right now. He goes, go sit in the back of the plane. I'm not sitting next to you.
So Ozuna's up with 2 outs.
What we got?
One.
What you got? I can't see.
I see it perfectly.
Well, I'm sure you do. You're in a different area than I am. No, I'm not trying to stare at your junk freak. I promise. I'm trying to see what my buddy Ozuna's going to do. Trying to see what he's going to do here. Let's see.
Hey, we need to take a break.
I don't want to take a break. We got such a good thing going right now. We have. Oh, ball outside.
Sometimes don't need hydration. I get a Powerade.
Not smooth.
And that is not a sponsorship of the show.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Cute.
smooth.
I wouldn't hold your breath either.
I'm not good at that.
Yeah,
I pass out after a while.
That happens. Or you get cramps in the outfield and I have to come out and give
Although you can
Pedialyte.
put duct tape over there, helps you. No, never.
No, it's not. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh, never mind. He's out. Okay. Ground ball to shortstop.
Ah.
Anyway, so Cardinals related.
Cardinals adjacent.
Okay. Who do you fire first? You go after Matheny or you go after Mabry?
They're not going to fire Matheny. How many more years they still left on his contract?
I think
At least 2 or 3?
I think 2.
They're not going to fire him.
No, I don't think so either.
They'll fire Mabry.
Yep.
They'll bring
Who,
in...
no, so let me ask you this then. They're probably not going to bring somebody into the middle of the season to hire for the
No,
job.
they'll promote someone.
Right. Who do they promote?
I don't know who.
Joe Girardi.
Girardi would do
What?
it. Girardi would do it, but dude, wouldn't that
Joe
be
Girardi is the hitting coach?
Yeah, wouldn't that
Wow.
be sweet though?
He would not stoop to take that position.
Yeah, but if you signed him and said, "Come and be a hitting coach, finish out the rest of your next year,"
Oh, is this going to be like the Mike Yo situation?
Yeah.
Hitch is in his last year.
Yeah.
You can come in and
You
be
cannot-
the coach in
hey.
waiting. Wink, wink.
You could not tell me you'd want that to happen though.
Oh, I think Girardi would be an awesome fit for the job.
Totally agree. I'm so mad they missed out on Terry Francona.
He should be.
Oh, and you got him now.
He the man.
He is the man. I like
Yeah.
Terry Francona.
He owns that city.
He owned Boston when he was in Boston.
Yeah.
Everybody's likes him.
Because he's phenomenal.
Well, not only that, he's
How many World Series did he win? Just one?
no, he's won.
won two.
He's won. I
With
think
who?
he's won 3.
I know he's won at
All of
least
them with
two.
Boston?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he won a pair with Boston.
I think he won 3 with Boston.
He might have.
No.
Here,
I
let me
think
get my
it might
stats
be-
up.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
No.
I think it was only 2 because
I think it
04
was
Who was the
only
manager in 04? Because it wasn't Francona.
Sportsreference.com.
I don't think it was
It was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so 04.
Because he was the manager, and then you had Theo as the GM.
Right.
Because then they were like, because then Theo got another World Series with Boston, and then he went to the Cubs,
Word of
and
the
they
day,
were
Ken.
rubbing his nuts.
Hey, did you get word of the day toilet paper?
Because I said word of the day.
No, I'm just asking because you use all these big words.
It's Word of the Day calendar.
No, there's word of the day toilet paper.
There
I
is.
promise.
Yeah, there is.
And
there
it
is.
is the
Yes,
shit.
there is. Right. That's right.
Nice name drop. Like that.
That's right.
So, anyway, regardless, so who do you promote from like the staff now? Because it has to be major league staff.
Stubby clap.
Stubby Clapp is not major league staff.
But he did win a World Series with, like,
Nobody.
yes, he did.
What do you win a World Series?
He won the Pacific Coast League.
That's not a World Series.
It is in the minor leagues.
That's not a World Series. Anyway, so I mean, my vote definitely is
Poll
probably
of the
Willie.
day.
Is definitely
I
Willie.
think you go with Willie, or maybe go
I don't think
outside of the box.
I don't think you can go Okendo because Okendo's not there.
No,
for hitting.
Okendo's manager in waiting.
2 with
material.
Boston. Thank you, Limpert.
See, I told you.
See, you aren't worth the crap like everybody says you are on Tuesday's league. Anyway,
Wow.
so,
Okay.
so
Hi,
we give
Jacob.
him so much crap on Tuesday's
sorry.
league. Tuesday league, we give him so much trouble. It's so bad, but we really like him.
I'm trying to figure out where all the cameras are.
Oh, they're around. But yeah, I think you got to definitely go Willie.
I was gonna say Willie, or I was gonna throw like something just completely out of left field. Ozzy.
No.
Nah, I don't.
Too
Bruce
far
is not
removed.
here anymore.
Too far removed.
Yeah, I think I
it's too
agree.
far
I
removed.
agree.
he is down every spring training. He's down there.
Yeah, but you know what he's
doing
doing?
instructional.
He's down there showing how everybody plays soccer.
Put your butt down and catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing what Okendo's doing
Right.
now up with the major league team.
But
This is how you're a great fielder.
in his
Boom, boom, boom.
career, he was like a very bad parallel. But he was like Tony Gwynn, where he was more contact
That's
first.
who we need to hire.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
do a seance before
Next.
every
This guy,
game.
this guy's dead. We'll
Next.
cross him off the list then. Right, exactly. I think you could. I could see that, but they won't do that.
So what
It
does
would
Will-
make
What
sense.
does Willie do right now?
I think he's like assistant bench coach or something.
He's probably outfield coach.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
So what is he doing? Just out there taking notes on how bad Fowler sucks?
Probably.
Wouldn't have done
sucks
that.
Again. No,
Wouldn't have done that.
His whole line on Fowler sucks again. Sucks again. Sucks again. Sucks
Wrong
again,
position.
sucks again,
We
sucks
suck
again.
again.
Bad jump, missed position.
He said 2004 against Cardinals, 2007 against Rockies. That's what Limpert says. Now that could be wrong
No, that sounds
because
about
it's
right.
Limpert.
That sounds about
no,
right.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it probably.
He's probably not seeing it.
Now he's probably. I know he's not seeing it. So
All right, do you want to take a little mini break and we'll come back and give out the ticketos?
Tiquetos.
I guess.
Fuck the
All
I was
Portes.
having too much fun.
We'll amp it back up. We'll turn it back up to 11.
All right. So will you announce who is the finalist before we go to break?
I can.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. Do I
So cue up some music,
Okay.
and then get those names and read them.
get the names?
Get
All
the
right.
names, and I will relay because you're over there, or you can just do that.
I can just do this.
You can do this. Up, 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 up. I see. I know who that guy is. Okay, so we got. Oh, I know who that guy plays on my team. For now. Let's see.
We going to break?
No, we're gonna announce these names first.
Can we not play that song anymore? It
What?
is offensive to my people.
I love that song. To your people. Who's your people?
The Indians?
Pasty white people.
I mean, if that's the
Pasty
case,
white.
then we're all in.
They're pasty white people.
Yeah, right. Okay, so
All right.
go for it.
All right. So the finalists for the tickets who will be entered into the drawing
St. Louis Cardinals tickets.
promptly. We have Adam Enlow, Terry Odell, Andre Moore, Corey Carricker, Sean Lewis, Brandy Hamilton, Brian Strini, Mike Simpson, Randy Underwood, and Ashley Hobart.
I like her. Sometimes.
So these names, they're physically right here. You will see us put them into the hat, and then we will draw out a name. We will
Okay.
have Michelle draw out a name.
Oh, so it's fair.
So that way it can't be colluded.
Biased?
Colluded. that
Because
we
I
did
will
something.
pick out probably my life.
Right.
Okay, we're going to game.
You're like right now. You're like sticking that to my finger. Like oh, I
Top of
did
the
it.
list. Top of the list. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right. We're going to take a fast break.
Stick around.
Yes, we'll be right back here on Sports Stalkers. Give us just about, 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
That's all
sounds
you
about
need.
right. All right, it's all right.
Make a sandwich.
So just
I only think in the form of crunching numbers in hotel rooms, collecting paychecks, lovers. Get me out of my mind, get you out of those clothes. I'm a lighter away from getting you into the mood. One more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, sweeter. One night, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. He tastes like you, sweeter. One more night, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, sweeter.
Osmo tonight. No.
that Osmo Cricket doesn't even sound the same.
Cricket Osmo. What
Can
the
we
heck
go
is
to that camera though?
Yes, we are on that camera right now.
I mean, when she takes the name.
Oh.
She's going to do it right now.
Yeah, well,
Okay, but we gotta
have her
do
come
the.
up here.
We gotta.
Either way.
All right, but I want to show the actual
She
names.
says no.
But I want to show the names.
Okay,
going
so
into the
show
hat.
them right now. Show them
Okay.
right now. Okay.
All right,
So-
so are we on the? Are we in the
Yes.
right camera?
Which camera do you want it on?
Right here.
Okay, this one.
hold
This
on.
one. Okay,
Hold on. Okay.
so are we good?
You're on that camera.
Okay,
Okay.
so Adam Enlow,
Hang on. Where's my?
Corey Carricker,
Where's the piece of paper?
Terry Odell,
I was gonna write my name and put it in it.
Andre Moore, Sean Lewis, the lovely Brandy Hamilton, not available tonight.
Must be present to win.
Mike Simpson, no relation to Barton Homer.
Oh.
Randy Underwood,
Good Lord.
Ashton Hobart, and then Brian Strini.
Stream in.
All right. So they are all in the hat, as you can see.
Just go
So
give it
we
to
were-
Michelle. Go to that camera and let Michelle
right,
pick them
so-
out.
Hold on.
We're gonna go over
There
there.
we go.
Don't knock stuff over while you're going over there. Wait.
I will try and keep my mojo
Okay.
going.
Nice name drop.
Okay. He's coming over here. You need to come right here.
No, I'm good.
All right. So
She never wants to be in the.
Are we in the SHOT?
She's barely in the shot. So.
All right. Who do we get?
Corey Carricker.
Oh, why did he have to give it to him? Why?
That's awesome.
Nobody likes that guy.
If only I had brought my Dirty Bird hat, this would be awesome.
God.
As you see right there.
Okay, so it.
Little David Copperfield moment.
So
there it is.
I wish we
Corey
could
Carricker.
see. I wish we could see who was watching, because if he was isn't watching, I'd be like, oh, dude, well, you weren't watching, you don't get him.
Well, if that's the case. There's only 4 people watching.
Sorry, hey, somebody else won.
Yeah. That's a load of shit if I've ever seen it.
That's funny though. All right. So Corey, 2 tickets to Paradise.
That
Pack
really-
your bags
that
and
is-
leave tonight.
That is definitely not paradise. It's baseball heaven, but it's not
You
paradise.
see right there. 2 ticketos. June 25th, Monday. 7:15 game. Cardinals and Indians.
That's horseshit. Next time, give them to us so we can use them.
All right. Next time
We should have all win.
hey,
Yeah,
we'll-
we could have done on location.
we can do
That would have been
that.
awesome.
Not the only two.
I could have
tickets in the
totally
game.
did that here.
So apparently, Matt Jackson said in the tournament, he said Cardinals are running, but they're not advertising it. That through the week, bleacher seats are $5.
Well, these were $5 tickets when they had that early season promotion.
Oh yeah.
So, as long as it wasn't a weekend or a premium, like the Yankees or something,
Mhm.
that's
Nobody
what
likes
these
the
were.
Yankees anyway. They suck.
Nobody does.
No, I don't. Not at all.
I mean, their franchise is old and dusty. I mean, it's like they're completely irrelevant.
Anyway, all right. So what we got else on there for now? Now that we have
All
the
right.
tickets out of the way.
So this
I-
is
I wanna
episode
see-
50.
Yes, I want to see before we go into that. Well, no, go into that because you got softball philosophy. I can't wait to get into that.
Okay,
You want to do that now?
we can.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Do it now.
all right.
Give us a little bit of fun music. Fun music.
For what?
For this softball philosophy, he's gonna say.
It's kind of like the thing Michelle was talking about, where you got to pick and choose.
Okay. Would you
The
rather?
Would you rather?
Oh yes, here we go. Okay. Let's play music. If I won, they were yours. My boy has a high. Dadgummit! Why couldn't Srini win?
Ah, that would have been cool. Next time.
That's Gary. Anyway, go ahead.
You're gonna offend the people, Dave.
Don't get A's.
All right, so softball philosophy.
Okay.
Pick and choose.
All right, Srini, you got it. I want to see some comments on this stuff here. All right.
I don't know if we want to see comments on this.
Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
Would you rather accidentally get Tiger Balm in your eyes or on your junk?
Tiger Balm? Junk, definitely. Definitely junk. Because that's not going to burn nearly as bad.
Oh, it burns either way.
So, funny story about that. So, Jeremy.
Depends on what eye you're talking about.
Nice. Nice. So, Jeremy has this. Okay, so obviously you get chafed playing a lot during tournaments and stuff like that. So, Jeremy is always like a fan of the Gold Bond. Just letting it fly.
Gold bond.
Gold Bond. Yeah. Gold Bond baby powder. For chafing, bro.
It's
It's what?
cornstarch.
No,
Right.
it's baby powder. It's the Gold Bond baby powder. Is what we use.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway,
So Jeremy grows a brain and says, "I'm gonna step up my game. I'm gonna get the medicated kind. Never ever do the medicated kind. That burns bad." Jeremy's going. He comes up to me after he did. He goes, "Hey."
Like sticking Ben Gay on
He goes, "I can't feel my dick." and I go,
I wasn't ready for that.
"I wasn't either."
You're like, I ain't gonna do it.
as quiet as possible in the dugout. He like comes up to me and goes, "Hey." He goes, "Hey." I said, "What?" He goes, "Do you see that medicated stuff?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Don't ever buy that." And I said, "Why?" He goes, "I can't feel anything. I cannot feel my dick."
Can't feel the legs.
And I go,
Wow.
"What?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "I told you not to use that. So I have a whole thing of the regular stuff in my bag." And he goes, "Don't ever do that. It hurts." Straight face, like dead serious, like, "Don't do that.
Oh my god.
It hurts." I'm like, "Okay."
Words of wisdom.
Oh, damn.
I asked him if he wanted to use my tiger stick. You know, the pine tar instead.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do
Wow.
I don't think I would.
that.
Not great.
All right.
I wanted to enlighten everybody with that story. I thought that was pretty good.
A little more of a PG-friendly question.
This is a family show.
It was.
No, it's never been.
Save the mashed taters, he says. Streaming.
All right. Would you rather, in a big game situation, face a pitcher who you were friends with and know really well, or someone you completely don't know?
Oh, someone you know, absolutely.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Even though you may, steal their Christmas? Or accidentally hit them?
I won't hit them on purpose. I mean, if they make me mad, I might buzz the tower a little bit, but no.
Buzz the
Even though
tower.
they've split out to a 4, they're playing a 4-man
No,
now.
they don't matter.
Okay.
No, I'd rather him because I can still hit line to line. It don't matter.
So I would almost rather face somebody I don't know.
I'd rather face somebody I know because if you face a pitcher you know what
They're going to do.
You know what they're going to do.
Mhm.
So you know, hey, I can shoot. This guy throws outside. I can shoot that ball right field. He throws inside. I can turn it and pull down third baseline. You know, he leaves the pitch is short. I can take a couple steps up. You know what I mean? That kind
I
of
like doing that.
It's tactical. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
strategy.
All
Oh,
right.
Yachty's up.
I'll wait till you.
No, go ahead.
All right. Would you rather go to a Cardinals game and catch a ball hit into the stands but spill all your food and drinks, or miss the ball without spilling any of your food and drinks but get booed on the Jumbotron?
Definitely would rather catch the ball. That's
Spill all your food?
Yeah, definitely.
Even though you just wasted like $50?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I would be the same way. I was like, I want that ball.
Yeah.
And then don't dare have that kid eyeballing me, with the little sad.
It depends who
Puss in
it's hit
Boots
by.
eyes. Like, no.
Yeah, it depends who it's hit by. If it's hit by Dexter Fowler, I'm giving that ball away.
I'm
If
pulling
it's-
my hands back.
Yeah, if it's
probably
if
got
it's
bad
like,
juju on it.
Right. If it's like because Srini says because I'd hit my wife on the mound to get on base.
Nice.
Wow, that's terrible. I definitely wouldn't.
But
do
he
it.
would.
He would. He would. He's a dirtbag. Now, if it's like Ozuna or Yachty or somebody like that, I'm keeping that ball. I ain't nobody taking that ball from me.
Okay. Would you rather your boys lose interest in team sports or hunting?
Oh man, that's tough. That's a good one. Probably, I'm lucky because the boys like both. Probably hunting.
Probably hunting.
Probably hunting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last one. Would you rather get pulled over by a hard-ass cop while you have an extremely urgent diarrhea situation, or
I have that right now.
the incredible urge to puke?
So hang on. say that again.
Okay,
Okay.
so you get pulled over by a hard-ass cop,
Okay.
and you really have a diarrhea situation
Okay.
brewing,
Okay.
or a certainty that you're going to puke within like seconds.
I'd definitely probably puke. Yeah.
Because even though the cop's probably going to take you in.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, it's coming. You gotta go.
But if you've got the other situation, you might be able to go, dude, like you can follow them in my house and arrest me, but I gotta go.
Do you think that's ever happened? That happens all the time. I guarantee to try to get out of tickets.
I'd be like, you can follow me to the house.
You
And
can smell the car.
and you can stay outside the door and listen. But I go, I'm going home.
You know what I'd say? I'd be like, dude, you can hold my hand while I let it go, but I gotta go, bro.
Right.
No, I definitely probably puke.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was it. I wanted to say a shout out to Brady right now.
Yeah, I heard
Hopefully he's doing okay.
I heard he's doing all right.
I heard about his seizure incident on Facebook
Yeah.
through his own post.
Yep. I talked to him. I texted him a little bit, and he said that he said it was just real freak incident. He goes when he was talking to somebody he was telling me, or I was reading somewhere that actually is not uncommon.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of frightening.
Yeah.
Because-
That's why you see you have your play. Yeah, I know you're a gamer, not like hardcore, but you play games.
Mhm.
So you know how like on these, when you go to start playing the game and it's new or whatever, it gives that post that says, "Hey, flashy things may cause seizures and all that
Right.
stuff." You're seeing that more and more with a lot more things because it's just more frequent nowadays.
Well, because also the technology, they can put so many more frames per second
Right,
into things,
right,
and
right.
the brain picks up on that.
right. I definitely have not.
So I'm glad he's okay, but that would be a very scary incident.
Yeah, I'm glad that definitely.
Actually, I
glad
haven't
he's
talked
okay.
to him in a while, so that's why I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
just flipping through my feed, and I saw that, and I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, I'm glad he's okay too, for sure. We love you, Brady. ADL teammate, good dude. But I was reading that happens. I heard it's common. Obviously, it's not common to have. Well, I guess it is to have a stroke, and then that's how he was describing it. It's how it's more common with strokes than it is with seizures.
Okay.
Which you'd think it would be kind of backwards,
You would think.
you know.
I mean, because the other one seems like it's more, I would think it would happen more.
Right. You would definitely think having seizures are more common than strokes. But I don't know the percentages. I'm not a doctor.
No.
Only play one in a bedroom, so we're good.
A lot of information just came out.
Srini says They hunt two-legged deer. Eventually, sports all the way. I don't know what that means.
He's talking about ladies.
Two-legged deer. I hope he's talking about ladies, because if there's a two-legged deer out there, I want to know, because I'd be a millionaire. Just saying.
I'm just glad he didn't say three-legged.
Three-legged dog. Jeez. Anyway.
Oh.
So, softball philosophy. I have one.
Okay.
Would you rather get strikeout looking in
Like
a
he did.
Huh?
Like he did in a tournament.
Oh, free?
Championship tournament.
I didn't get struck out.
Yes, you did.
The church league doesn't count. So, would you rather strike out
These are
looking?
not the droids you're looking for.
Would you rather strike out looking in a NSA national championship, whatever, U-Trip state, whatever, the highest of highest, or
like in the championship?
yes,
Okay.
like you are. It doesn't matter the situation. You just strike out on one of your bats, and obviously you're going to get made fun of. We all do. So Batman strikes out very frequently, and we make fun of him quite a bit. So, or would you rather get a hit and lose in the championship game?
So what happened in the first scenario?
You just struck out.
So my team could already be up.
Sure.
I'll go with
Okay.
plan A.
I mean, yeah, but in the championship you could have won. So we don't know how that like you said, you could have won with that. But on the other hand, you get a hit.
But the first scenario
you
you
lose.
threw out there, you basically said there could be any point in the game where you strike out and they're going to be the Wolves are going to get you.
Right.
But in the second scenario, we're definitely losing. So I don't.
Sure, okay.
So I don't want to lose.
I could have specified. That's
And no offense, if maybe that's sparked the team, or maybe I struck out and we're in a 13-run inning, I'd be like, I'm okay with that. They make fun of me anyway, so I'm just
this
gonna
is
roll
very
with that.
true.
Right.
We do that quite a bit when
Right.
we're playing. Yeah,
I do well and I get made fun of.
He said swinging. Yeah, I didn't say swinging or looking either. Swinging's worse than looking.
Swinging's definitely worse than looking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially,
Because looking, there's a certain amount of you can be like, you could play it off. Oh, that was a bad call.
or John Dolan could be umpiring.
right.
one of the two.
I'm
Jake
not.
Bell.
I'm not sure what catastrophe has happened that he is umpiring in the championship of a major
Nah,
tournament.
very true, because he'll never see past Wolves. There ain't no
Right.
doubt about it.
So, like I said, now if you changed it to swinging, I might take that hit because swinging's bad.
So the other night we're playing, Chad, I don't know what his last name is, kind of meth mouth looking dude, and plays on Friday nights down at Wolves, plays for Wild Ones. He
I probably know if I saw him.
he pitches. Anyway, so he ended up. The only time I ever seen him was on Fridays. Well,
Okay.
he's playing on Tuesday, so he's a good guy. And so I'm always like, "Hey, what's up, mouth?" Just joking with me. So we'll be messing around and stuff. So he throws a ball and it hits because the black is the plate. So hits the black, pops straight up. Jake Bell goes strike. And I looked at Chad.
Now, is there a gap between the mat and that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why it hit and popped up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but it was blatant. I mean, you see the ball coming straight. It was plate and black for sure. It wasn't in between.
Okay.
So it pops up, and Jake catches it and throws it back and says strike as the way he's throwing it. I turn
What
around
night
and I'm
was this?
like,
was this Tuesday?
oh, it was a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So I said, dude, really? Are you that bad? I hope you do not ever quit your day job. And he was like, what are you talking about? Just swing your bat. I'm like, okay. So then I swung and I got a hit, end of the inning, whatever, got done with. So I get the ball. I said, Chad, give me the ball. So I got a bat, and I walked back up there, and he's like, what are you going to do? I said, I'm not going to ball at Jake. No, you're not. Watch me. So I go up, and I swing, and I hit it high above his head, and I put the bat behind me, and I just kept walking. Jake's like, who the hell did that? Got all pissed off. I said, it was me. Don't call a strike on me like that stupid ever again. I walked back in the dugout. He come up. He's like, dude, you really, I peed a little. And I was like, I totally did it on purpose, but I wasn't meant to hit you. And he's like, don't do that. You scared me. And I'm like, well, don't.
And again, I hope he's doing okay because Monday night at Wolves we had co-ed night. He was
Okay.
umpiring.
Okay.
My games were over, so I was sitting back watching. And I was talking to somebody behind the fence, and he tried to jump over a ball that hit the corner of the plate and roll. He tried to jump over it. He landed on the ball.
Ouch.
And he went in slow motion, boom, landed on his back. And then everyone was asking him how he was, and he was basically like, just like, I'm good. And I think what happened was, like I said, he was trying to jump over it, and he landed on it. I think he was more embarrassed than hurt.
Right.
Because it was like, everybody saw, and everybody just stopped and looked at him and was like, are you all right? Because he landed with a pretty
Thud.
meaty thud.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
would have laughed.
And then the rest of the night, he didn't want to make eye contact. He was just kind of
That's awesome. So I know what to say to him Thursday if he ever gives me a bad strike call. I'll tell you that. Hey, don't land with the ball again, Jake.
in the second that it happened, I was concerned that he was all right, but I almost said flip flop.
No.
But I was like, now's not the time.
No. Yeah, you okay? You good? All right, don't do that again, flip flop. That's what I would have said. That's what I would have done. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I cannot wait for tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, what else we got?
So Indians won today, so over the Brewers. So
Thank
so
you.
We're
Thank you,
solidly in
Indians.
first in a
Yeah.
very crappy division. Cardinals still floating around that 3-4 games back of the Brewers. So hopefully they do some business tonight. What's going on with Tommy Pham?
I think he's showing his true colors.
I think he's trying to be too much.
Well, they just made an announcement over here about
Probably about red.
yeah,
Yep, sure did.
standing ovation.
Yep, sure did. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's
So over
he's
his
showing
last
his
who
who he
14
really is.
games, he's got 6 hits and 51 at bats.
That's Colton Wong-esque.
And his average is down to 266. He was batting like what
330.
330.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's not drawing walks. He's had in that 14 games, he's got 1 walk. He's got 6 hits.
Fernandez said he hit his head hard.
Oh, he did. She was catching
Oh, I would have loved to have been in her shoes that time.
because she was standing right next to him, and it almost looked like she pushed him down because it happened so quick.
Oh, really?
Because I mean, she was just kind of like just kind of reacting, and he went. "Yoop." So I mean,
I'm gonna call him after the show. I'm gonna do. Do you have your phone?
John Jay to Diamondbacks. I guess there was a trade.
I guess.
I guess the Royals got tired of.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Just did.
I wouldn't
John
want
Jay
to
to the Diamondbacks.
Is that real, Streeny? Don't be TNZ me now.
Strini is like all over
He
it tonight.
is. He must have like 4 TVs and then his
Well,
phone going
the
everything.
non-carpal tunnel hand must be doing well.
I hope so. So, oh my God, I would have loved to have been Fernandez. God bless America. That'd been awesome.
See, and you don't like to play co-ed.
No, it's not that I don't like to play co-ed. I like playing fun co-ed down at Wolves. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me. Messing around.
He just can't play a girl. So
I will not. I don't like playing tournaments in co-ed
Why?
because I just don't.
Why? I'll tell you the same thing I say to Aiden. Why? Cause is not a reason. Give me a reason.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm playing with like Streeny and his wife and like my wife and like you and Christy and we got like people that I know, like I'm good with that. But if girls I don't know what to expect, I'm like, it sucks.
See, I like playing co-ed tournament better than men's tournaments because there's a lot less dick wagging.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
know,
obviously
you know
there's
exactly
a lot.
what
I mean, there's a lot less because there's girls there. Yeah.
what do you mean by that?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you don't have people bitching. I'm batting ninth,
I'm one of those people.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you can only have so many guys batting every other guy, and you don't have people bitching that hey, you made me sit an inning, or I should be playing this position. I mean, it's different. I mean,
I could see
Very
that.
strategic.
yeah.
Yeah, I could see
You
that.
have to put a good
Yes,
strategy.
yes.
Or
strategic.
you'll have a team of guys playing, and you'll have somebody like at shortstop or middle miss like 2 or 3 balls. What's immediately happening? You need to get him out of there. You need to move so and so there.
See, I'm more like I've had conversations with Chet about stuff like that, like pass stuff. Like
You're getting fumigated over there.
I'm sure that made it right.
This
We got
is a
really
very
good microphones.
sensitive microphone.
We have very good
It's-
microphones.
that
it's
was the
sensitive.
chair. That was not me.
Yes.
That was the chair.
Dude,
You might want to.
my nostrils say different.
That's my feet, probably. I
Ouch. It's in
So-
my eyes. My eyes are burning.
She said she tried to catch him. You're not catching anybody, Fernandez. Because if you try to catch anybody, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's
It happens
us.
so. Don't.
You're gonna
don't
go
wave
and
don't-
hurt yourself.
Please don't wave when you're gesturing.
What? What'd you say?
2-0 Miami.
What?
Who hit a bomb?
Did Ozuna hit one?
Nope.
Yelich?
Nope.
Yeah, let's
Stanton?
put Yelich.
Dietrich.
They don't play for them anymore. Anyway,
does play for
Stanton.
them?
Stanton hit it.
D. Gordon?
Stanton.
you know,
No, Gordon just gave up a double of Yurko over his head. Last inning.
So she, like I said, it happened so fast. She wouldn't be able to catch. Even if she would have probably just made it worse.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't want her to hurt herself.
Right.
Because if you go to try to catch somebody like that.
Well, if she would have tried to catch him, she would have probably got his lower half and would have probably broke his neck.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt nobody, but I will make fun of Jake Bell.
Oh,
Yeah.
after he was fine, yeah, make fun.
100% all day. That's what happened.
That's always what it is. Oh, you're all right. You're bleeding a little bit. You're laughing. Okay, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Yeah, right. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Blood clot. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You stupid ass. Yeah. Anyway, what were we saying before all that? I lost the train of thought. I'm old. That happens.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Can we rewind the tape? Oh, we don't have a tape.
Hold on.
I think you were gonna say something about the Cardinals, and then they got it was 2-0, and then we kind of just totally spiraled off.
Oh well. Anyway, you remember Dave Coleman from the Hits?
I'd probably know if I saw him.
Elaborate. Streeting. We are now
Why don't you get
catching.
his phone number
We are
and
now
call him?
seeing the part of you using your hands, and that was very comical.
We don't know what to do with our hands.
Anyway, so anyway, no, I was talking about Brady.
Yes.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
With how we were talking about with versus people who that can play well positions and stuff. What I was gonna say is there has been times, and I'm just saying this just regardless because we just recently had this conversation about certain people, about Chet, who he has coached.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody on that team has struggled at a point in time.
Everybody does.
Right. But what he's saying is, in that situation, he goes, he just picked a name out of head and said Brady. Brady went on a little while where he struggled.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter how hard he tried, no matter how hard he pressed, it made it worse.
Mm-hmm. Usually does.
Right. So he finally said, Chet sat him down, he goes, drink a beer, sit here for this inning, somebody's playing your spot, and then go back out. He goes, okay. He sat down, chilled out, drank a beer, let him get through it, and then he was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But he goes, after he drank the beer and sat down and let somebody else play that position, because he didn't take him out. Because I think in that situation versus like when people are struggling, if you take them out, they are mind screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
Oh yeah, because then they're like, next time I go back in, I can't mess up.
Right.
Because it's going to happen immediately again.
Exactly. And I think I'll give you a prime example. Like myself, like I was playing short back in like my early days of playing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I can play short if I want to. So we were playing together with his team. I was playing short, and I seriously had like 7 balls hit to me in a row, and I booted every one of them.
It was bad.
It was bad, but I was so mind screwed. I was like, oh my god, stop it! And finally, I got a line drive hit to me. I was like, I can catch those.
That tournament at BMAC, where you were like, oh, I could Facebook Live, but I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, you talking about you?
Yeah. That was me that day. I was like, no matter what, I was like,
yeah, and I think in that situation going about, because now we're treading the water talking about do you keep someone in or do you take them out? Mm-hmm. I think no matter if you're a good player and that person's capable of playing that position well, which I've seen you play middle. I think you're a great middleman. Mm-hmm. I do. I've seen you make plays. I've seen you not make plays. Mm-hmm. But we're not getting paid to play.
Right.
So who cares? You boot ball, don't worry about it. Short memory, go after the next one. Mm-hmm. That should be your mentality. Just like as like a closing pitcher, you blew the save, don't worry about it. Short memory,
right.
Go out the next game, do it again.
But sometimes you need someone else to manually push the reset button for you.
Oh sure,
yeah.
But and that's a time where you go like with let's say Greg Holland and let's say in this scenario Greg Holland, Greg Holland and Bud Norris. Let's say Holland was at his capacity how he was last year, which was really really well. Mm-hmm. So it's in a situation where you picked up Holland, he was going to be the closer, but now it's kind of a battle. But let's say Holland goes in for, Matheny, how he screws stuff up all the time. He says, okay, go close. Blows it. And then he goes, you know he's going to get another opportunity. You're a professional baseball player. For that, we signed you for that position.
Right.
You're going to get your opportunity again. That's not a problem. But Norris right now is lights out, so he's going to keep you going.
Right.
So it's kind of the battle of the of the two best players right there. So like for instance, like Saturday, really tall dude lefty.
Flaherty just took one off his back.
That's not good. Really tall dude lefty. Son got drafted yesterday for the Pirates.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's what they were talking about. I saw that on Facebook.
One of the Arkansas Red Wolves, the guy that plays for played with Jeremy this year, he got drafted 2 pitcher. He got drafted in the 4th round, I think. Anyway.
Local talent rising up.
Oh yeah. So like happened to me. Okay, Saturday. So I'm playing. Not a problem, anything. Towards the end of the game, the Fallen Heroes game, we all were struggling. So you can't, I don't care who it is, I don't care who says it. Nobody was hitting. It was just, I wouldn't even say it was a high-scoring game. Anyway, Ethan was playing third.
Ethan hitting sitting.
Right. It gets a ball and threw it, and the ball, just so he lobbed it. And you know what, when you lob a ball, it's not good.
Right.
So usually I'm like, okay.
You want to piss Christy off? Lob a ball to her.
I could see that.
She's like, I got a fucking glove. Throw me the damn ball.
Right.
Yeah.
So like when Jeremy plays short and Ryan plays middle, they both had cannons. And Ethan has a good arm too, but he knew he caught the ball and ran across the diamond, and was kind of just like, you have that time to think, hit me right in the palm. But I had enough time to get the ball up, and go make the play. But he said I interfered with the bag and the guy touching it, which was absolutely incorrect because he ran right into the. It'd have been like if the throw was off and I caught it and I had to tag him.
Okay.
It was that kind of situation. But anyway, that umpire, if you knew who I was talking about, which I know you probably don't, but he's god awful. And Derek Phillips will tell you that. So anyway, in that situation, you don't bench a guy. You just say, okay, go get the next one. It ain't no big deal.
Oh, right.
Yeah. In that situation.
I
And
was
like,
just talking about a pattern, where you can
yeah,
see, you can
right,
see,
right. If it's happening consistently.
right,
Like
you
where a
can
guy.
you can see the tank lowering behind the eyes.
Right,
like,
right. And yeah, you can't mess with stuff like that because, like I say, and like I've told Chet and Barbie before, like if you're gonna move me in the lineup, you need to tell me where I'm going and keep me there for that game. Because if you change, unless you're just drastically struggling,
Right.
If you're 0 for 4 for every game of the tournament,
Or if you're up there just swinging at everything and you
Right.
just tell you're just not patient.
right, and you're
Yeah.
not locked in.
Right.
You're not yourself. Okay, let's have a conversation. Let's move. Because I even Saturday I told Ian wasn't in the lineup, and he got upset about it. And I said, hey Ian, I'm struggling. Come down and hit for me. I hit 3 smoked line drives to the center fielder, and it just they
Carried
weren't
to him?
falling. Carried right to him, and I just saying you knew about it. Just he made a good play. Whatever. I was hitting him towards the left center gap, and he was just tracking the ball.
Sure.
So I was like, what are you gonna do? So I said, Ian, man, I'm just not getting hits. I'm just not having luck. Go hit for me. He's like, no, you got to figure it out. He's like, you have to figure it out. I'm not gonna let you sit. You don't need to sit. You're hitting the ball well. He's like, it's not like you're not hitting strikes.
It's not like you're hitting can of corn.
Exactly, and I'm not. I was hitting straight line
Right.
drives, and I wasn't hitting rockets or anything, but they were good hit balls. And so I was like, okay. So then Ian was like, no, you got to figure it out. I was like, anybody want to hit for me? And we had 12 guys. We had 11 guys in the lineup, but then Ian didn't want to hit. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So then, I tried to figure it out on my own, and eventually I came out of it. And that's, Ian's a veteran. He's not dumb.
Right.
He's a very skilled player.
He's like a second or third coach.
He is.
'Cause
Absolutely.
when you have Chet and you have Ian, and then you've got Barbie.
I'd put Barbie a little lower.
Well, that's why I
But
said
yeah.
you've got Chet, you've got Ian.
Yeah, right. But yeah, no, I agree with you. Absolutely. Yep. That's kind of funny we're talking about that. But anyway.
Oh.
What? What's this mean? Does this mean we're fighting? Knuckle sandwich?
Crying?
Charades? Right?
Bend the steel. What are we doing? If only we had a dry erase board where these things could be written and we
Hang
could
on,
read
I'm gonna
them.
go ahead and give an update. I gave us 3-0 Marlins.
Yeah.
Top of the third, 1 out, runner on first.
That's not good.
Cardinals almost pulled off a very, very, very rare double play, a 1-6-2 double play.
Really?
Almost. But they blew it.
Oh well, it happens.
So
Anyway,
That's like saying I almost peed my pants. It's like,
sometimes I can't control it. I feel it.
all right.
I can
So-
almost pee my pants.
What do we got next?
We want to talk a little short segment on the hockey.
Sure.
And then we'll hop into the trivia after that. Will that make you happy, Ray?
That would make me very happy.
Okay. All right. So when we last left you, last episode, it was 1-0 Golden Knights in Game 2, and then I think almost immediately after, like within a couple minutes, it was tied.
Yeah. Screwed
That
up
was
too.
the last good vibes that the Golden Knights had. And all those people that were contacted about their 500-1 odds, for their
Just went to the
Stanley
crapper.
Cup bet, who did not take the 100-1 payout are probably just wanting to rip their testicles off and throw them across the room. Or donate them to, what was it, Craigslist or the black market or Facebook or whatever it was.
Wow.
Yeah, I would agree with that. God bless it. Come on. Right.
Because, after Game 1 and then after that quick start in Game 2, you're like, oh, this 500, that's money in the bank.
Right.
And then...
Not so much.
So
Not
it is
great.
now 3-1 Capitals. Last 2 games have been very impressive.
Yeah.
Game 2 was actually 3-2. It was very close. It was very tense up until
Hope
the
he
end.
saved him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you had a
So-
great game.
I think Game 5 is tomorrow night in Vegas. And then, if somehow they could finagle it back, the 13th would be Game 7, which is a week from tonight.
Hey,
So
Hey.
that would be great for our ratings if they
That
want
could
to kind
happen.
of string that along.
that could happen.
I'm sure we can make that possible.
I don't think we could make this happen. I think, Jesus and the Cosmos may be
Jesus
able to.
in the cosmos.
That's up to them.
Jesus, I like him very much.
Help hit curveball.
They know how to hit a curveball. You say Jesus Christ can help you hit a curveball? Oh, come on.
Christ, Harris.
Harris.
Let's not start a holy war.
Oh, my gosh. All right. We're going to take a quick break on that note. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds. Right here on Sports Stalkers. Oh, my gosh.
But, yeah, that's good.
Let's start a holy war.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go. Living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky. Nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible. Earthquake powerful. Just like a tidal wave. You make me brave. You're my titanium fight song. Raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me? 'Cause I'm. Who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it. Invincible. I feel it. Invincible. Here we go again. I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me? 'Cause I'm. Who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it. Invincible. I feel it. Invincible.
Hey, good tune, man. I don't think so. Yeah, here we go. This song sucks.
Long ago,
Talk about lame.
I know
Totally.
so far away.
You can change it if you want.
I don't care. It's up to you.
I can live with it if you can.
Suit yourself.
In love with you. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you. Oh God.
And we're back.
So,
Episode 50. For all of the viewers and listeners, I want to know, are you ready to walk with Freak?
no. Can you even play that thing?
No. not
Okay, then yeah.
I can.
Yeah, Ray can. You can.
That was my tribute to Mr. Elias from WWE.
Who's god awful terrible anyway.
Oh, but he's an awesome heel.
Yeah.
All right. So, did we have anything else we wanted to talk about, or are we just going into the trivia?
Congratulations, Corey
Carricker.
You are tonight's winner.
Yes. Why are you saying it so
So,
timidly?
because
Jose Martinez
it's
just hit
kind of
another.
a.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Carlos Martinez.
Oh, look.
I'm like, why is he in the game?
No,
right
he's
off
not.
the top.
All right. So,
Did you have anything else?
Fam scored.
everybody like my St. Louis Swing jersey? Circa
Swinger?
like 1995.
I was still.
Wow.
I was in middle school.
That was more like 2005. Sorry.
I was just fresh out of high school.
This was like when I first started playing tournament ball.
1995.
No, he said 2005.
2005. When I first started playing tournament ball, this was like the best team in the area.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Mark Jones, who
Yeah.
plays with Calvin Autoglass, he played for these guys.
Hall of Famer,
Cookie?
ain't he?
I believe he is.
There's a couple Hall of Famers on that team.
Yes,
Isn't Calvin a Hall of Famer too?
he might be.
I think he is. I know black guy plays third for Calvin.
Isn't that?
Mercer. I think he's a Hall of Famer too.
There's a few in the area.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, you want to
So
go to trivia?
yes, do we have the music queued up?
I have it queued up.
do.
Or are we gonna get partially muted?
Probably.
Nope.
How do you partially mute?
Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, it's all about your dad.
Congratulations to A.
Hey.
That goes
Typo.
back.
Typo.
Wasn't sure if you were going Fonzie there or what.
I was.
Hey.
All right.
All right. Question number.
I need your
one.
help. Actually,
No.
I've been doing
All right. Question number 1.
Okay.
NHL.
Okay.
Since we are winding down on this year's Stanley Cup playoffs, what goalie is the all-time wins leader in the playoffs?
Martin Brodeur.
That is probably correct.
Choices.
Choices. Martin Brodeur, Grant Fuhr, Patrick Waugh.
Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't think about Fury.
Probably
Fury-
Grant Fuhr.
Fury won a lot of cups.
Yeah, he won a lot with Edmonton.
I'll say Brodeur, just because.
Grant Fuhr.
Correct answer, Patrick Waugh.
Wow.
Yep, he was 151.
Well, I
and
forgot he
94.
played a lot in Montreal, too, and that's when they were good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Already starting off like Saturday.
Waugh's a great goalie. Sucks as a coach.
Yeah, players usually do suck as coaches.
But Brodeur,
Doug Waite just got fired.
Yep.
And
their
GM.
GM,
and the other guy
Garth
too.
Snow.
Garth Snow, he was
also
a
a
player.
former Blue.
No, former. Was he? Did he play the Blues?
Garth Snow?
Garth Snow, look it up.
Okay.
Yes.
It was,
I
he was
believe
in
it.
the organization probably, wasn't he? But he didn't play the Blues.
No, he did play for the Blues.
I believe it.
He was part of the whole Cliff Ronning trade back in the day when Keenan was here. Really messed up the mojo. for
Keenan.
Yep.
Dadgummit
All right.
Keenan.
Question number 2.
Keenan and
Major
Kroenke.
League Baseball.
Major League Baseball.
According to BaseballReference.com, who holds the record for most walk-off home runs?
Choices.
Choices. Got Jim Tomei, David Ortiz, or Mickey
Man.
Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
What's that Jim Tom?
I'm going to go Poppy.
Jim Tomei would be correct.
Wow, nice.
He's got 13. Big Papi has 11.
Well, there you go.
All there's actually Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Jimmy Fox, Stan Musial, and Frank Robinson all have 12.
Wow.
So pretty good company right there.
Yeah.
Great company.
All right. Question number 3. NFL. Who did the St. Louis Rams play in their final game as the St. Louis Rams?
Ray
on
would know
January
this.
3rd.
I do know this. I'm pretty sure.
January 3rd, 2016.
I believe it was a Color Rush game.
So you need your choices.
Yes.
Choices. Not koi fish.
Sis.
Choices. You have the Arizona Cardinals, San Francisco 49ers, and the Tampa Bay Bucks.
I'm going to say Arizona Cardinals.
It was the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Correct answer is the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, it was the red. That's right. That's right.
They
was
lost
the-
19-16 in overtime.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that. I was there.
All right.
I was there. Can't remember that, though.
Question number
That's
4. Softball.
Oh, my gosh. We're not going to get this one right.
You never know. According to JustBats.com, an online retailer of slow pitch softball bats, there were 3 different bat brands that made up their top 5 selling brands in 2017. Which of these brands was not in their top 5? Keeping in mind this is based on their internet sales for the 2017 bat models.
Okay.
You have, okay, you're picking the one that is not in the top 5. Mikan, Worth, Louisville, DeMarini.
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 Correct answer? Louisville.
I was going to say either one of the two.
Because the number 1 seller was the DC-41, Mikan.
Mikan. And then Worth was number 2.
Number 2 was the Ultimate Weapon, DeMarini.
Really?
Really?
3rd was the Watermelon Legit. 4th was the Black Legit. And then
Which is what I swing.
the number 5 was the Mikan Patriot.
Maybe that's the problem,
Oh, that's not a problem. Those things are hotter than donut grease.
So,
especially when you roll them.
well, you can roll them, you can balance them, you can bounce them.
Either way.
You can beat them against telephone poles, whatever you
I do
gotta
that. I do that on occasion too.
All right. Question number 5. St. Louis Cardinals history. Currently, Mike Matheny is managing his 7th and hopefully final season with the Cardinals.
I got to laugh there. Hang on. Yes, we're praying for that. Yes.
In the history of the franchise, who has managed the Cardinals in the most seasons, including partial seasons?
Probably Red Shaney's.
Your choices? Tony La Russa, Whitey Herzog, Red Shandies.
I would say, wouldn't you say Red Shaney's? Because he managed for a long time. LaRussa went from 1996 to 2011. And who was the other one? Whitey? Whitey did a long time too, though. But 80, let's see. He wasn't the winning, or they didn't win in 80. Yeah, they won in 82. Was he the winning manager in 82?
Yes.
Whitey Herzog was, yes.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
10
so
years old.
82.
And they lost in 85 and 87.
He lost in 85 and 87. And then was he in he was in Kansas City first.
Right.
Correct.
And then went to, and I think after that, they went to Torrey. And Torrey wasn't here very long. And then they went to Tony. So I'm gonna say Red Shaney's.
I'm going to go with Tony.
Tony would be correct. Tony was there for 16
Was
seasons.
it 16? And how long was Red?
Red Shaney's was 12,
Wish he was back.
and Whitey was 10.
Tony La Russa come
I said
back to the
Shaney's too
Cardinals?
because he did pass away this season. So.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
In 1896, the St. Louis Browns were managed by Harry Diddlebach.
Useless crap trivia by Free.
I just wanted to say Harry Diddlebuck.
That is very funny.
I'm hoping they did.
All right. Bonus. You're not going to like this.
WNBA. PGA Tour.
The third leg of the Triple Crown in horse racing
Okay.
is Saturday
Right? It is.
at the Belmont Stakes.
That's right.
The first two legs of the Triple Crown have been won by Justify. He won the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness.
Gotcha.
In what state is the last leg of the Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes, run?
I don't even know.
Choices.
Choices.
You can answer this one.
You've got North Carolina, New York, or South Carolina.
I think it's in New York.
Do you want to take a guess?
No.
Ray would be correct.
Woo! You're welcome.
I said you're not going to like this.
You're welcome.
You're right. I didn't like it.
Woo!
Also, another fun fact.
How about that?
David Hasselhoff, a.k.a. Mitch Buchanan, appeared in 220 of the 242 episodes of Baywatch that ran from 1989 to 2000.
That has nothing to do with horse racing.
It has nothing to do with anything. I just want to talk about Baywatch.
Hey.
Always keep them running.
Oh, they're running.
Yeah, they
Joey,
are.
They're running.
Joey and Chandler, keep them running.
They are running.
Yasmin, please.
Hey, speaking of that, did you get Ashley's invitation to her party?
I did.
Oh, fantastic.
I will be
I
RSVP.
don't know what that means.
RSVP.
Oh, okay. I was like,
And I did note that the 50th episode, since this is our 50th episode,
Yay, 50.
noteworthy, Friends 50th episode was in season 3, episode 2, the one where no one is ready. Do you remember?
yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because Monica got engaged, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No.
What was that one?
No. There was a black tie event at the museum,
Right.
and
Could I be wearing any more clothes?
Could
Yeah.
I be wearing
Yeah, I got it.
but I'm
I'm wearing everything you own.
How was that opposite?
Yeah.
If I
Oh
wasn't
my
going
God!
commando.
Right.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So
I'm
Awesome.
going to catch up on my correspondence.
Awesome.
That's good. I like that.
I said I just wanted to tie that in since
Ashley will definitely appreciate that.
yes.
Right on.
I tried to do the one for Big Bang Theory, but it wasn't as good. It was
Big Bang. You can't compare Big Bang Theory.
no,
to Friends
but
anyway.
I was going for iconic, episode 50th.
Well, if that's the case, you should have went with MASH then.
Who do you think our demographic is?
Well, I know. I
People are
agree.
gonna have to Google MASH.
You're probably right.
Right.
I watch it on a regular basis.
I loved it. I mean,
I do.
but
I still watch it.
I
Ashley hates it.
I
MASH?
watched the first
I love it.
run.
I love that show.
That's-
I love that show.
I
Dude,
watched
I'm
the
older than
first
you,
run.
and I've stopped
That's
watching
where I
that
get
50
my
years ago.
one-liners from. That is the great dry comedy that I love.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what I saw
Oh.
this morning.
You
Was
got a
it
guy
this
trying to
morning we watched
get
this?
kicked out of the army for wearing a dress.
Oh, yeah.
Good old Klinger.
Oh,
yeah.
speaking of,
Klinger.
I watched Andy Griffith going in. It was the episode that I know I get that, but it was the episode that Gomer went into the military. They showed it today. It was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty funny.
See, I just dude,
Jim Neighbors, dude, great.
Yeah.
Jim Neighbors was funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Holy!
I love. That's my favorite. That dry sense of humor. That's my favorite. It's my favorite.
There's some,
Alan Alda or
There-
Ada or whatever.
Alan
Alan
Alda.
Alda.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I chop up
There's
names.
some
Songs by
commercial,
ABBA.
I think
I
it's
mean, right.
I think it's for TBS where they do like everybody's got to have a catchphrase. How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
I don't even know if Hawkeye had a catchphrase.
I don't think he did.
No.
But he was like sarcasm. Like,
Oh,
just
everything.
dripping.
Sarcasm.
And
was
I
my
will sit there and
catchphrase.
like, okay, so we'll be eating dinner, and I will, obviously I'm gonna finish first for the kids. So I'll sit there. Yes, I will. And so I'll sit there and I'll sit by them, make sure they're eating and everything, and I'll click on MASH, and I'll sit there and I'll just start hysterically laughing. I should be like, that's not even funny. And I'm like, yeah, okay, so first of all, you don't know what funny is.
Right. That's like the people who like Three Stooges aren't funny. It's like, get out of my life.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Like I don't need your negativity. Go
Yeah,
on.
exactly. Not only that, but I mean, he was just like like obviously I'm a big Seinfeld fan, Friends fan, MASH fan. Like, how can you get more iconic than Hawkeye and Kramer? Obviously, two different demographics.
Oh, entirely.
But
Right.
they took that character to the extreme
Right.
and was awesome at it. And was
Hello,
the best.
Newman.
Hello, Newman. Yeah. Giddy. That's
It's
what- he's
funny
my
you
favorite.
brought that up.
What, Newman?
No, that you brought up the whole
TV show scenario.
right.
Okay.
Because what was Seinfeld's catchline, or what was the whole concept of their show?
It's a show about,
Show about
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, they fired, Roseanne from her show, but they're still trying to keep it
We
going.
stuck on Roseanne from last week.
But they're trying to bring it back
Without her.
because they're on the hook for all these paychecks that all the stars.
Right.
So they're like, well, we're gonna have to pay them anyway. So
Well, didn't another didn't
Fox picked 'em up.
Yeah, Fox picked them up. They weren't even with Fox to begin with. It was like,
Yeah.
hey, cha-ching, we're catching in, baby.
but
I'd bring her back just for the controversy because
but
you know
they're
people
not
are
going
going
to
to be
bring.
watching.
But they don't want to bring her back. They're
No.
going to bring everybody but her
See,
back.
you can't do that show without her, dude.
Oh,
Right.
It's named after.
It's named
her.
Roseanne for a reason.
Right. So what are you going to name it? The
It would be
Connor
like Jerry
family?
Seinfeld
Yeah,
being
it'd be
kabooted.
like calling Seinfeld without Jerry Seinfeld in.
Right.
We're gonna have to call it Kramer.
Yeah, they should have. They would have made a lot of
That'd
money
been
if they
hilarious.
just.
But I'm
spin off
saying
of
if
Kramer.
they do that, if they do bring Roseanne back without Roseanne, it's going to be a
Right.
show about nothing.
Right.
it's going to have to be.
Pretty
Right.
much.
And at this day and age,
They're
that's
gonna
not
look
good.
at each other at the table and go, "Now what?"
Yeah,
Right.
It's going to be nothing because in this day and age, that's not going to fly.
Right.
Right.
I agree with you.
And no offense, her show now, before it got canceled, was basically the same as it was then.
Yeah,
It's just everybody's so hyper butt sensitive to everything.
yeah. I would definitely say hyper, but sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
With a hangnail.
wow.
Yeah. yeah. Oh,
Wow.
wow. Rubber
Wow.
glove.
Wow.
Nah. No. But yeah. I
So
agree.
when we come back next week, who wins the Stanley Cup?
At this point, the Capitals,
Mr. Ovechkin.
and I'm okay with that because he deserves it.
I completely agree.
I mean, Vegas is my other team.
It's like, I ain't
but-
mad at you, bro.
Right, not at
Yeah.
all. Not at all.
He's due.
He is due.
He's due.
And then after that,
And a
it's the
little-
Blues' turn.
And a little bit of me is kind of really pushing that they do get it because I'm like, no, Las Vegas, you're brand new.
Yeah.
None for you.
Right.
Put the monkey on their back.
Yeah. But there is still a little thorn in my side. I am not a huge TJ Oshie fan.
Oh, I'm not either. I think he's a complete douche.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I
No,
mean,
I
you just
I
took
just-
it to
I
the
just did.
extreme, but you did. There's a
just took it
thorn
to
in my
total
ass
douchiness.
that kind of bothers me if he wins.
I don't even want to know the logistics of how it
Ouch.
got there.
Dude, every time I watched a Blues game when he was on the ice, he was always on his ass.
It was so funny. Were you listening to the Fast Lane?
I was too all the time.
So where they're talking about in 5 years of playoff games for the Blues, he scored 5 goals. In this playoff run, he's already got 8 or 9.
Okay, that's not great in my opinion.
As a support player, having 8 or 9 goals in the playoffs.
Well, I
He's
mean,
on
yeah,
the
He
line
scored
with
5 goals
Ovechkin.
in 5 years.
He's on the line with Ovechkin.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Right.
I guess you could say. I see where you're going, which
Yeah.
angle you're coming from. But that still bothers me that he's going to win one. It still bothers me.
With Ovechkin getting one.
Everybody's like, they should have never let him go. I'm
No,
like, get the
he didn't
hell
do
outta
anything here. He never would have done anything
here.
here.
No. He wasn't a player you could build your team around.
But I'm happy for Ovechkin because
Yeah,
Crosby's
that's-
got his 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think he's a better player than Crosby.
Who, Ovechkin?
Yeah.
Oh, hands down.
Right.
Hands down.
So just to get him one, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's the only reason. I hope he's a good
and
goalie.
who's the guy who blew the kiss for the Blues?
Ryan Reeves.
Yeah.
He's got to blow something else in the
Whoa.
offseason. if he don't make it, he's better. Didn't they take him out of the lineup in that last game?
They should have.
Oh, I don't think so either. I don't. He was
He's
playing.
gonna try to light it
fantastic.
up this week or tomorrow night. He'll try to light it up tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
night.
I'm sure.
They're cheering. Must be something good.
Harrison Bader hit a double. Anyway, I think that's that time. It shows that they're cracking and laughing about stuff I say on the show.
Hey, don't forget to check us out on YouTube later.
Like and share. Like and share.
Like and
share,
share,
like and share.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter,
and share.
Oh.
Twitter. And we're here every Wednesday.
Yes, we are making it a regular thing. Obviously, here every Wednesday.
That's
It's shake and bake.
It
Ah,
is.
hell.
Shake and bake.
Hang on, shake and bake.
Wow.
All right. So from Harry Potter and Voldemort, we'll talk to you next time.
Oh man, we just never run out of stuff, do we?
Oh, there's a whole lot more.
There's a whole lot of useless.
We're only
crap
7
in it.
minutes over right now. No, actually 5 minutes over.
It's
That's
kinda-
not bad.
It's
That's
kind of
not
like
bad.
those episodes in the bathroom. You just keep wiping. You just keep coming away with stuff. It's kind of
What?
like that.
I don't know about episodes that you're having
Wow.
in the bathroom. Good God!
Jeez.
Cop was outside the door waiting.
We're hotter than bacon grease right now.
We are over. Oh,
Wow.
oh, before we get out of here.
One
So
more
you
thing.
said hi. So that's why we're all going to get into this.
I didn't say hi.
You said hi.
I said hotter.
I'm going to take that as hi.
Okay.
So we're sitting there in
He
between
is
games.
high
I
and
wish.
hotter.
So we're sitting there and waiting, and one of the umpires walks by, the terrible one I was talking about. He goes, "I see you over there laughing and having fun. You're having fun today, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah."
Like, am I not supposed to?
Right. And so he's like, because apparently I look serious all the time when I play ball. Apparently, well, anyway, he's like, "So you having fun?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Anybody got any crack? Anybody got cocaine or meth? Or not? He didn't say meth or heroin." And I was like, I looked at, what? And he's like, "Oh, I'm just trying to have fun, trying to have as much fun as you guys are." I'm like, "I don't need that to have fun, man. I'm just saying." I was like, "But you're probably in the right place to get that kind of stuff. You probably go right down the road."
I don't know. I think Jefferson County's still leading in heroin deaths.
Wow.
Meth.
Heroin's right
Oh,
up there.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he was.
So that joke, I'm surprised that came out.
I was just like, I was looking at him and because I was being serious. I was sitting there and I was just like, in between days, just hanging out, and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever.
I'm surprised you didn't screw with him right back. Go, I'm gonna get my Bible out of my bag and I'm gonna pray.
No, I told him. I said, "No, but do you have any?" I said, "You got to share." And he looks at me. He's like, I looked at dead in the face and said, straight as an arrow. And he goes, "Oh, I was just kidding." I'm like, okay.
Then he pulled the Then he pulled the Ryan Reeves wit.
No, I didn't. I said, because Keenan, the other player I was sitting next to me, he goes, "Dude, you said that. I think he thought you were serious." And I was like, probably.
That's probably one of the ones where they walk away and they're like,
Well,
I probably shouldn't went up and said that to that
Right.
guy. That guy was serious.
like, I'm not gonna do that again.
It was so funny. He goes, "How did you keep a straight face?" I'm like, I was serious. I want to know if you had.
All right. Before we get out of here, Michelle, are there any upcoming events at the library you want to tell us about?
right.
No, we're good at this time. Okay.
All right, I guess we should end the show now. On that note,
I'm sure there's somebody we didn't offend.
that's my whole goal when we start shows, trying to offend somebody.
Shoot.
Check.
Yeah, going down the line. I've said that already.
Like the PlayStation thing that pops up, you got a trophy.
exactly, right? Right. Anyway, all right. So I guess we're gonna end the show now. All right. Anyway, so do we have anything? Do you have anything else you want to add?
I just want to thank everybody for watching and listening, and everybody who liked and shared. We will do another giveaway in the near future. So
I wanted to do one tonight. I just ran out of time
Okay.
to do stuff.
So that
we will do another giveaway.
episode 51, we'll crack the next 50 episodes. So we'll start it there.
Yeah, absolutely. So, from Freak, myself, Ray, Michelle, you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday evening here on Sports Stalkers. See you later. High five for somebody.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals